Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladev, Jai Subhadra. Jai Gaurani Jai, Gaurani Jai, Gaurani Jai, Jai Gaurani Jai. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Astu Terasate Sishimadi Divine Grace Compound Acharya Jagadguru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Astu Terasate Sishimadi Divine Grace Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananda Godi Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Shri Guru Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shama Radha Kundagi Gauravadan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Baladeshwara Devi Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Ganges Mai Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Nitai Gauda Premananda. All glories assemble devotees, all glories assemble devotees, all glories assemble devotees. Glory to Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pitaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Tirtha Shamsyana Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Shritanya Shri Gaura Karana Shakti Bhakti Tirtha Chanari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agyanat Mirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshulunlitam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Yuttapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagradatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakhan Vitam Scha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavanu Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sundarbhyaevacha Patitanam Pavrivyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jagannath Baladev Subhadeva ki jai. Jagannath Yatra ki jai. So today is Lord Jagannath festival. Which is being celebrated in Jagannath Puri. And now it's being celebrated all over the world, not only in Jagannath Puri. All over the world, Jagannath is known as Jagannath, the Lord of the universe. And by the mercy of his pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada was ordered by his spiritual master to give Krishna consciousness to the whole world. And he should start from the English-speaking countries. So he went there, and Jagannath followed him there. Her Grace Malati Mutaji wanted the shop, and she was seeing among so many other things in the shop. She saw Indian items. So she became interested. These items are coming from India, so my Guru Dev would like it. So she stole Lord Jagannath and put in her bag. So when she got to the temple, she gave to her husband to deliver to Srila Prabhupada. So Prabhupada saw the Jagannath small and was so happy. He offered obeisances, and the devotees were surprised. What is this? And the spiritual master is offering respectful obeisances to. So Srila Prabhupada explained to them the personality they have brought before him. So he told the devotees, who brought this? It's Malati. So Srila Prabhupada sent for her. She told us she became afraid. When Prabhupada sent for her, she thought she was going to be chastised. But she was surprised when she came. So Prabhupada told her, there are 3. So you brought 1? Go back for the remaining 2. So she went back there and saw the remaining 2. So she stole them. And came back and delivered to Srila Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada was happy. And he placed them on his desk. He asked if any devotee knows how to carve. Shyamasundar Prabhu volunteered to do the carving. And they started looking for the wood they could use for it. Fortunately, they got, and he started carving Lord Jagannath. At that time, Shyamasundar Prabhu had not given up smoking. So he was carving and smoking. And one day he smoked cigarettes and he left the filter on the head of Jagannath. So Prabhupada came. So Prabhupada came around to see the progress of the carving. And he saw the filter of cigarettes on Lord Jagannath's head. So Prabhupada behaved as if he didn't see anything. He encouraged him to continue the carving. And when he was about to leave, so he asked Shyamasundar Prabhu, why are you bringing cigarette in between you and Krishna? And he used his stick, his walking stick he was using, and placed it on Lord Jagannath between the filter of the cigarette. Just give it up like this. Right from that moment till today, Shyamasundar did not smoke again. So he gave us smoking and he completed the carving. So Srila Prabhupada installed Lord Jagannath in the temple. And they organized for Rath Yatra festival, the first time in history. Lord Jagannath outside Jagannath Puri being worshipped. Because Lord Jagannath is very merciful. It's not the father to a particular person or particular group of people. He is the supreme father of all the living entities. Therefore, all living entities are qualified to worship Lord Jagannath. So Lord Jagannath desired to be worshipped by everyone, so he came out, and his pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada, installed him, and his worship continued from that time till now. So Jagannath is worshipped all over the universe. Jagannath is very, very merciful. He can tolerate an offense and still give his mercy. We call him Jagannath, the Lord of the universe. Lord Jagannath is more than just the Lord of the universe. He is a condensed, ecstatic bliss of Radha and Krishna together. That's the formula of Jagannath. Very, very merciful and very kind. He has worshippers everywhere in the world. In Jagannath Puri, you will see it has many festivals. Because they have many devotees, he has many pastimes with. There was one of his such wonderful devotees who was worshipping him. Materially, he is a simple Brahmana who has not much material facility, but he has given Lord Jagannath his heart. So he worshipped Lord Jagannath every day. He spent the whole day worshipping Lord Jagannath. But his wife was not interested. She was not happy. Why are you worshipping a person who does not care for us? And the devotee would tell his wife, my friend is very, very wealthy. He's extremely wealthy. He possesses everything. The wife said, so if you have such a person, such a person as a friend, why are we poor like this? Why can't you go and meet him? But devotees have no material desires. So they don't have any material things to ask of the Lord. So he continued his worship. But every day the wife kept harassing him. Why you should have such a friend who is so wealthy and you are very poor? Why can't you go and meet your friend and tell him to solve your problem? But he will not go. Why should I go and disturb my friend for material things? I already have everything. The wife could not see that. She was externally concerned about how to maintain her body. So she continued to disturb her husband until one day he decided, okay, I will go and see my friend. So they went together. They traveled, because they were very poor, they were thinking, on the way, they may meet with somebody who will be kind to give them something to eat. But somehow or other, they traveled for days, and nobody could give them something to eat. So for days, they were fasting. When they got to Jagannath Puri, it was already late. The temple is closed. So they decided to find a place and sleep. Because they were so tired and hungry. when they go to Jagannath Puri, I was not sleeping in a very comfortable place. They were sleeping outside. While the man was sleeping with the children. The wife couldn't sleep because he was hungry and very angry. So she couldn't sleep. She was thinking, tomorrow I will meet with my friend's husband. I will chastise him for not taking care of my husband, even though my husband has given his life to him. So while she was thinking, the husband was sleeping with the children. A man came, was black, with a golden tray full of varieties of Mahaprasada. And he was calling, "Where is Mohanty? I want to see Mohanty. Is there any Mohanty around here?" The wife shouted, "Yes, the Mohanty families are here." So the man came and he delivered the prasada and left. She was very happy, at least we got something to eat. She didn't wake the husband. She woke the children and they feasted on the prasada. And they kept the plate. When the husband woke up, after they have feasted, so she told him, a man came with prasada and we have finished eating. So you are so fortunate. My friend has come to give you prasada. I'm so unfortunate. I didn't sleep. I didn't see my friend. I was sleeping. That was my friend. I was telling you. So the man slept back. The next morning, the Pujari woke the deities, and Lord Jagannath golden tray was not there. They searched everywhere, they couldn't find. They started searching outside, and they find this family. So they were arrested for having stolen Lord Jagannath's plate. So Mohanty was in the cell, waiting for judgment. So Lord Jagannath spoke to the priest. My friend came a long way to see me. He was very hungry. So, what is wrong with my reciprocating with my friend? As you have arrested him, please arrest me also, so I can suffer also your punishment with my friend. So the Pujari realized, oh, we have done something wrong. So Jagannath told him, release him, he is not a thief. I gave him my plate with my prasada. So they released Mohanty. And Lord Jagannath told him, from today onwards, they should stay here in the Jagannath Puri. And the first prasada we will eat in the morning should be cooked by the Mohanty. That festival is still going on till today in Jagannath Puri. cooked by the descendant of Mohanty. After cooking the prasadam, it is offered, he will carry it on his head to Lord Jagannath and carry it on his head for distribution. So fortunate. Lord Jagannath reciprocates the love of his devotees. Whom does he reciprocate the love with? The devotees who feel themselves fallen and have no shelter but Lord Jagannath. Lord Jagannath becomes the shelter for them. So Mohanty family are serving Lord Jagannath till today. Lord Jagannath reciprocates the love of his devotees. As they surrender to him and serve him, he reciprocates. One of the kings, who was also a very loving devotee of Lord Jagannath, he was very addicted to playing chess. He has affection for Lord Jagannath, but his problem is that he's so addicted to playing chess. And while he's playing, he's very absorbed that nothing else has any meaning to him. So one day he was playing, and the Pujari put the deity to rest. And they brought Nirmala Prasada. So gave it to the king. Because he was so busy playing, he didn't understand what is being given to him. So he used his left hand to collect it and continue his game. When he finished, when he discovered that he had collected Lord Jagannath Mahaprasadam with the left hand, so he was so sorry. So he was thinking, I have committed a great offense by accepting Mahaprasadam without a full respect. And I'm a king. I'm setting example for everyone to follow. How will I correct myself? He didn't wait for someone to chastise him. He didn't wait for Lord Jagannath to chastise him. Because he's a devotee, he's chastised himself. After chastising himself, he was still not feeling complete. How will I rectify this? And set perfect example that in the future, nobody will follow my bad example. So he decided, this left hand, with which I use in collecting Mahaprasadam, should be cut off. So I will show everybody the example. But he cannot do it himself. He needs somebody to cut off the hand. So who is going to do it? He cannot do it himself. So he needs somebody to do it. So how will he do it? Lord Jagannath gave him intelligence, how he can rectify his mistakes. So he told his minister, I've been having nightmare. A ghost used to come to my room and disturb me while I'm sleeping. The minister said, oh, then you should sleep with me. I will take care of the ghost. So they made arrangements for him. So the king went there to sleep. So the minister, he got a very sharp sword. He was keeping guard to wait when the ghost will come in. The king, because it was already dark, so he sneaked out of his room and put his left hand through the window. Inside the room, he was shaking. So the minister thought, oh, the ghost is now coming to disturb my king. So he cut the hand. With the whole of his strength, he cut off the hand. The king was very happy. So he came before the minister and he told him, I am not a ghost. The minister was surprised. What is this? I have committed an offense. The king said, don't worry. Don't worry. I will never tell anybody that you did. I desire to have my hand cut off. I cannot do it myself. So you have done the service. Thank you very much for the service. But the minister was feeling so bad. So the king told him, don't worry. Just bury this body on the ground, the hand on the ground, and forget it. The hand was buried, and the king has lost his hand. So he cannot go to his normal duty every day. Every day he will come to the garden where the hand was buried, and he will sit there. And miraculously, he observed that from the place where his hand was buried, a very unusual plant sprouted from the ground. The king was looking at it with amazement. What kind of plant is this? Nobody knows the name. Nobody has ever seen that before. Day by day, the plant grew, was so wonderful, so aromatic. And they took care of the plant. A gardener was in charge of that. His daily service was to take care of this plant. So he took care of the plant until the plant became very luxuriant. Now the king will pluck the leaves of this tree and offer to Lord Jagannath. Every day he was doing like this. One day he came and saw that the whole leaves was gone from the tree. When he entered inside the Jagannath temple, he saw the whole leaf was completely decorating the body of Lord Jagannath. So the king was surprised. Who did this? All the pujaris said they don't know. So the king concluded that the only person who has access to this plant is the gardener. So the gardener was calling and he was asked, why did you attend to Lord Jagannath? What is your qualification? The Jagannath said, no, I don't. I didn't do anything, but see, the whole leaves on the plant is gone. And Lord Jagannath has accepted all on his body. Who could do this except you? He said, no, I'm not the one. They couldn't believe him, so the king ordered for his arrest. He was arrested. And Lord Jagannath came to the king. So he told the king, do you know this plant? This plant, I planted it. The origin is from your Bhakti. The seed of this plant is your own Bhakti, the devotion you have for me. And because I'm so pleased with your devotional service, I'm so pleased with the sacrifice you have made by cutting off your own hand produces this plant. It gives me satisfaction. I personally use this leaf to decorate my body. It is not the gardener. So release the gardener. And from today onward, have a festival celebrating this plant, which is the result of your own bhakti for me. So every year in Jagannath Puri, they have a special festival. It's celebrated once in a year by using this leaf. So Lord Jagannath gave it a name, Diana. Have you seen? Have you seen this leaf? Anyone? If you take the Mahaprasada of this Diana leaf, Lord Jagannath would give you pure love for Godhead. Because Lord Jagannath is so pleased with the devotion of his devotee, and he produced this leaf from the devotion of his devotee. So this leaf gives nothing but Krishna Prem. Please ask for it. Next time when you get to Jagannath Puri, you ask for it. And if you get it, please distribute it. Because Lord Jagannath is so merciful, so kind, he reciprocates the love of his devotees. And because he is the Supreme Father of all living entities, he is restricted to be worshipped only in the temple. So only a few people can see. That does not give him complete satisfaction. So Lord Jagannath desired to be worshipped by everyone. So once in a year he comes out of his palace. He's in the street. In the street, every person, qualified and unqualified, will have access to see him, to worship him. So he comes out to give blessing to his devotees. And those who are very fortunate, he goes there to expand the mercy of fortune. So Prabhupada brought Lord Jagannath and took him everywhere in the world. So Lord Jagannath is being worshipped everywhere in the world. And throughout the whole year, Jagannath Ratha is being celebrated. Not only once in a year, it's celebrated everywhere and throughout the whole year. So Prabhupada expanded the glory of Lord Jagannath. So because Lord Jagannath is directly Lord Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu desired to stay in Jagannath Puri. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is Srimati Radharani. And Jagannath is Lord Krishna. So Radha and Krishna staying together in Jagannath Puri with all his wonderful, pure devotees. One of them is Sarup Damodar Goswami. Sri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, he wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita, taking the note from Sarup Damodar Goswami, who kept diary of the activities of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. His special duty is to be Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's secretary. Externally, that is to be his secretary. Internally, it is more than that. Nothing comes to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without being properly examined and sanctioned, approved by Sarup Damodar Goswami. For Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to look at anything, any person, Sarup Damodar Goswami must give permission. He must approve of it. Just as Lalita Bisaka Sakis, the best friend of Srimati Radharani, completely satisfied Radha and Krishna. So Sarup Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Rai, who are not different from Bisaka and Lalita, stay with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri for the same purpose. Facilitating the prem of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Sarup Damodar Goswami revealed to the world what is inside the heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because he's not different. He's not different. So he knows the heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And by his causeless mercy, he revealed the innermost heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the world. And it is through the mercy of Sarup Damodar Goswami. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is feeling the pains of separation from Krishna, Sarup Damodar Goswami's business is to console him by reciting Krishna Karnamrit, Gita Govind, the poem from Chandidas and Vidyapati. He knows exactly what to say to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at any given moment that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is exhibiting his bhava for Krishna. Among the most intimate and confidential devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there are 3.5 special devotees, and Sarup Damodar Goswami is one of them. Sarup Damodar Goswami, Ramananda Rai, Sikhi Maheti, 3.5. and Sikhi Mahati's sister. So he rendered confidential, the most confidential service to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. And by his mercy, we have Chaitanya Charitamrita. All right, Hare Krishna. Oh, Sivananda Sena. Every year, 1 month before Chaturmasya, 4-month period of the rainy season, Sivananda Sena will lead a party of 200 devotees from Bengal to Jagannath Puri to attend the annual Rath Yatra festival. He will pay for everyone's food, tolls, ferries, and lodging. He personally arranged for their comfort. Sivananda Sena showed Vaishnava compassion for all living entities, be they man or beast. When a stray dog joined the party, Sivananda Sena fed the dog and even paid his boat fare. When the dog disappeared one day, Sivananda sent 200 men to search for him. Upon arriving in Puri, they saw Lord Chaitanya throwing coconut pulp to the dog. The dog became purified of all material contamination by eating the Mahaprasadam, remnant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now, seeing the dog the next day, Sivananda Sena understood that the dog had attained liberation by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Observing Chaturmasya in Puri, Sivananda and the devotees will regularly bathe in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's blissful association. Sivananda used to use all his possessions in the service of Krishna and the Vaishnavas. His entire family and servants were ardent followers of Gauranga. Kavikarnapura, the son of Sivananda Sena, says in Gaura Ganadesh Dipika, Sivananda Sena is the embodiment of love for Sri Chaitanya Dev. And in Krishna Lila, he is Virya Gopi, Srimati Radharani's messenger. In one bhajan, Devakinandan Das glorifies him thus: I bow down to Sivananda Sena, who is full of divine love. His caste, life, and world are the two lotus feet. The two lotus feet of Sri Gaura Raya. Sivananda Sena Samadhi is in the 64 Samadhis area. Sivananda Sena Ki Jai. Comments, question? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj. I will speak in Hindi, so somebody can translate into English to Maharaj. तो महाराज को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है. महाराज ने बहुत अच्छा रथ यात्रा की घटना बतलाई जो सैन फ्रांसिस्को में सबसे पहले रथ यात्रा हुई थी और कितने नाटकीय ढंग से प्रभुपाद के पास भगवान जगन्नाथ आए. तो बड़ी अद्भुत घटना का वर्णन किया महाराज ने. वो माता जी थी मालती देवी जो कि एक्सपोर्ट हाउस से जो है वो जगन्नाथ जी को लाई थी, छोटे से जगन्नाथ जी को लाई थी और उन्हीं के पति थे श्याम सुंदर जिन्होंने उनको बड़ा किया. तो 2 इंच के जगन्नाथ मालती माता जी लाई थी और उनके पति ने जो है 2 इंच से जगन्नाथ जी को 2 फुट का बनाया. तो ये पति पत्नी दोनों जो है जगन्नाथ जी को इस प्रकार से प्रकट किया और बड़ा किया. तो बड़ी अद्भुत कथा है जगन्नाथ जी की और महाराज ने और भी बड़ी सुंदर घटनाएं बताई जगन्नाथ जी के भक्तों से संबंधित. और आज 2 तिरुभाव हैं, एक स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी का, दूसरा शिवानंद सेन का. तो इन दोनों का जो हमारे वैष्णव कैलेंडर में तिरुभाव आता है, आविर्भाव नहीं आता. तो इस कारण से इनका भी जो है मतलब बहुत महत्व है क्योंकि साल में केवल एक ही दिन होता है कि हम इनको याद कर पाते हैं. तो महाराज ने बताया कि स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी चैतन्य महाप्रभु के सेक्रेटरी थे और कोई भी रचना, कोई लिखित पुस्तक हो या कोई कविता हो, कोई व्यक्ति अगर चैतन्य महाप्रभु को सुनाना चाहता था तो स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी जब तक उसको अप्रूव न कर दें, जब तक अनुमति ना दे दें तब तक चैतन्य महाप्रभु को नहीं सुनाई जाती थी. तो एक बार कोई व्यक्ति आया था जिसने जगन्नाथ जी और चैतन्य महाप्रभु की प्रशंसा में एक श्लोक की रचना की थी और सब भक्त लोग चाहते थे कि ये जो है बहुत अच्छे कवि हैं और ये जो है चैतन्य महाप्रभु को जो है मतलब सुनाना चाहते हैं अपनी कविता. तो स्वरूप दामोदर के पास आए कि बहुत अच्छे कवि हैं और ये चैतन्य महाप्रभु को कविता सुनाना चाहते हैं. जगन्नाथ जी और चैतन्य महाप्रभु दोनों का उसमें गुणगान हो रहा है. हरि बोल, तार छोड़ो तार. तो स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी के पास जब भगवान आचार्य आए और उन्होंने कहा कि देखिए ये जो है बहुत अच्छे कवि हैं, चैतन्य महाप्रभु को कविता सुनाना चाहते हैं. तो स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी ने भगवान आचार्य से कहा कि तुम तो ग्वाले हो तो तुम्हें तो कुछ पता नहीं है. वो कोई ग्वाले हैं, ब्रजलीला में वो ग्वाले थे भगवान आचार्य. तो स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी कहते हैं तुम तो ग्वाले हो, तुम्हें तो जो है कविता का कुछ ज्ञान है नहीं और वो जो है कविता में क्या क्या बोलेगा और क्या नहीं बोलेगा. चैतन्य महाप्रभु तो जो है व्यथित हो जाएंगे क्योंकि उसमें अगर सिद्धांत में कुछ कमी हुई तो चैतन्य महाप्रभु को जो है बड़ा कष्ट मिलेगा. उसको बुलाओ मेरे पास और मैं उसकी पहले कविता सुनूं कि वो कविता में क्या लिख रहा है, तब कहीं चैतन्य महाप्रभु को मैं जो है मतलब अपने हिसाब से फिर मैं सुनने दूंगा. तो स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी के सामने वो कवि जो है आया, उसने वो श्लोक सुनाया. तो श्लोक सुनाया उसने, तो उसने मतलब कहा कि जगन्नाथ जी जो है शरीर हैं और चैतन्य महाप्रभु उनकी आत्मा हैं. इस प्रकार से जो है इन दोनों का परस्पर बड़ा घनिष्ठ संबंध है. तो जितने भक्त थे बड़े प्रसन्न हुए, बहुत प्रसन्न हुए. आहा कितनी अच्छी कविता लिखी है बहुत अच्छी कविता लिखी है. स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी बहुत क्रुद्ध हुए, बोले कि अरे दुष्ट, तूने तो इतना अपराध कर दिया, तूने तो अपना सर्वनाश कर लिया. तो वो भी चकित हो गया कि मैंने क्या अपराध कर दिया जिससे मेरा सर्वनाश होगा. तो स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी कहते हैं कि तुझको पता नहीं है कि भगवान के जो है शरीर में और आत्मा में भेद नहीं है, और तूने जो है मतलब भेद किया है, शरीर और आत्मा में भेद किया है कि जगन्नाथ जी को शरीर बताया है, चैतन्य महाप्रभु को उनकी आत्मा बतलाया है, तो तूने तो बहुत बड़ा अपराध कर दिया. तो वो बड़ा चकित हुआ. फिर स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी कहते हैं कि तुम जो है श्रीमद् भागवत का अध्ययन करो, किसी भागवत व्यक्ति के पास जाकर के तुम श्रीमद् भागवत का अध्ययन करो, तब तुम कहीं सिद्धांत को ठीक से समझ पाओगे. तो इससे पता चलता है कि स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी कितने चैतन्य महाप्रभु के अंतरंग थे और सिद्धांत का उनको जो है बहुत अच्छी प्रकार से पता था। तो आज उनका जो तिरुभाव दिवस है, तो उस दिन हम प्रार्थना करें कि स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी हमारे ऊपर भी कृपा करें कि जो कुछ भी गुरु परंपरा का संदेश आया है प्रभुपाद के द्वारा और हमें प्राप्त हुआ है, उसमें किसी प्रकार का परिवर्तन ना हो और हम आगे बढ़ा सकें उसी सिद्धांत को, है ना। तो ये जो है बहुत आवश्यक है। तो स्वरूप दामोदर की कृपा की जो है हम लोगों को आज के दिन याचना करनी चाहिए। दूसरा शिवानंद सेन, तो इनका भी जो है आज तिरुभाव दिवस है, तो इन्होंने भी जो है विशेष सेवा की, चैतन्य महाप्रभु को प्रसन्न करने के लिए विशेष सेवा की शिवानंद सेन। तो इनका भी आविर्भाव दिवस नहीं आता, साल में केवल एक दिन होता है कि हम इनको याद कर सकें। तो जैसा महाराज ने पढ़ा था कि 200 भक्त जो है गौड़ देश से ये हर साल लेके आते थे जगन्नाथपुरी, और उनको रास्ते में, सोचिए कि पैदल चलना होता था, गौड़ देश से जगन्नाथपुरी पैदल चलना होता था और लगभग 30 दिन या 40 दिन की यात्रा होती थी। और पैदल चलेंगे सब भक्त लोग, और रास्ते में जो है भोजन की व्यवस्था भी शिवानंद सेन अपनी तरफ से करते थे, और उनके विश्राम की, उनके ठहरने की, उनके सोने की सब व्यवस्था शिवानंद सेन करते थे। तो एक बार नित्यानंद प्रभु भी उनके उस दल में शामिल हो गए। तो नित्यानंद प्रभु तो बहुत सम्मानित हैं, चैतन्य महाप्रभु से भी जो है सीनियर हैं, चैतन्य महाप्रभु भी उनको अपने से बड़ा मानते थे नित्यानंद प्रभु को। तो नित्यानंद प्रभु जो है उनके दल में शामिल हो गए। तो एक बार ऐसा हुआ कि शिवानंद सेन को जो है काफ़ी देर लग गई, और जो पूरा 200 व्यक्तियों का जो दल है वो आगे बढ़ गया, और शिवानंद सेन जो है वो चुंगी का जो है वो पैसा चुकाने में उनको काफ़ी देर लग गई। और यहाँ पर क्या हुआ कि शिवानंद सेन अकेले ही होते थे कि लोगों को जो है मतलब ठहरने की व्यवस्था करते थे। लोग बहुत थके हुए थे, लोगों को जो है कुछ भोजन की भी व्यवस्था नहीं हुई, लोगों के ठहरने की भी व्यवस्था नहीं हुई, और शाम हो गई और काफ़ी मतलब दिन जो है मतलब समाप्त हो गया। तो उस समय नित्यानंद प्रभु जो है बहुत गुस्से में थे, क्योंकि शिवानंद सेन ने पूरी जिम्मेदारी ली कि सबको जो है ठहराने की और खिलाने पिलाने की सब जिम्मेदारी अकेले व्यक्ति ने जिम्मेदारी ली, और फिर वो जो है अपनी जिम्मेदारी पूरी नहीं कर रहा। तो नित्यानंद प्रभु बहुत गुस्से हुए, और उन्होंने जो है मतलब कहा कि शिवानंद तो जो है बड़ा दुष्ट व्यक्ति है, उसने जिम्मेदारी ली है भोजन की और ठहरने की, ना मैं जो है ठहर पा रहा हूँ, मुझे कोई स्थान नहीं मिला विश्राम करने के लिए, मुझे भोजन भी नहीं मिला, मैं दिन भर का भूखा हूँ। तो शिवानंद सेन के जो है सब बच्चे मर जाएं, मैं शाप देता हूँ उसके सब बच्चे मर जाएं। तो शिवानंद सेन की जो पत्नी थी तो वो उन सब लोगों के साथ में थी, उसने सुना तो बड़ी दुखी हो गई, बहुत दुखी हो गई कि नित्यानंद प्रभु ने तो शाप दे दिया कि हमारे सब बच्चे मर जाएं। और जब शिवानंद सेन आए, बहुत देर से आए, तो उन्होंने जो है मतलब देखा कि भाई लोग तो है सब भूखे हैं और लोगों को ठहरने का स्थान नहीं मिला है। तो उन्होंने उस गांव में जो है जो ग्वाले लोग रहते थे तो उनके घरों में उनको जो है ठहरने की व्यवस्था की और भोजन की व्यवस्था की। जब उनकी पत्नी ने बताया कि नित्यानंद प्रभु ने तो शाप दे दिया है गुस्सा में आकर के कि हमारे जो है सब बच्चे मर जाएं, तो शिवानंद सेन जो है बोले कि तू क्यों नाराज़ हो, तू क्यों दुखी हो रही है, वो तो उनकी तो इतनी दया है, उन्होंने मुझे अपना सेवक माना, तो अपना सेवक मान करके ही तो दंड दिया है। तो कोई मालिक है अपने सेवक को जब स्वीकार करता है तभी इसको दंड देता है। तो उन्होंने हमारा त्याग नहीं किया, तो हमारा बड़ा सौभाग्य है कि उन्होंने हमारा हमें सेवक माना। अगर हम भी मर जाएं, हमारे बच्चे भी मर जाएं, और नित्यानंद प्रभु की जो है फिर भी सेवा का अगर हमें अवसर मिला तो हमारे लिए कितने सौभाग्य की बात है। तू तो पागल है, तो दुखी हो रही है, इसमें दुख करने की क्या बात है। तो शिवानंद सेन उस समय नित्यानंद प्रभु के पास गए तो नित्यानंद प्रभु बहुत गुस्सा बैठे थे, तो उन्होंने शिवानंद सेन की छाती में कस के लात मारी। तो शिवानंद सेन जो है बहुत प्रसन्न हुए कि आज तो जो है मेरा जीवन सफल हो गया, आपके चरण की जो है लात मुझे मिल गई, मैं तो जो है मेरा तो जीवन पवित्र हो गया, मेरा शरीर पवित्र हो गया, मैं बड़ा सौभाग्यशाली हूँ। इस तरह से कह करके नित्यानंद प्रभु को जो है एक ग्वाले के घर में ठहराया, उनको भोजन दिया। तो नित्यानंद प्रभु फिर बहुत प्रसन्न हो गए। लेकिन यहाँ पर हमें ये पता चलता है कि सेवा में जो है मतलब कितनी धैर्य की आवश्यकता है, कितने धैर्य की आवश्यकता है कि शिवानंद सेन ने जो है नित्यानंद प्रभु की जो है इस डांट को, इनको, उनके इस दंड को, उनके शाप को भी जो है कृपा माना। और फिर नित्यानंद प्रभु तो बहुत कृपालु हैं ही हैं, तो उन्होंने तो परीक्षा लेना चाहा था शिवानंद सेन की। तो कभी कभी नित्यानंद प्रभु जो है ऐसे भी परीक्षा लेते हैं, तो ऐसी परीक्षा के लिए भी हम लोगों को तैयार रहना चाहिए। तो हम लोग जो है कभी सेवा करते हैं मंदिर में, और अपने से जो वरिष्ठ भक्त हैं उनकी सेवा करते हैं, उनका कभी कठोर व्यवहार भी अगर मिले तो फिर ये नहीं सोचना चाहिए कि देखो मैंने इतनी सेवा की और मेरे ऊपर इतना गुस्सा हो रहे हैं, कितना घमंड है, कितना अहंकार है, मैं तो छोड़ के जाता हूँ, सब बेकार है। ऐसा नहीं, आप समझे। तो शिवानंद सेन के जीवन से हमें जो है ये शिक्षा मिलती है। तो शिवानंद सेन से हमें ये कृपा मांगनी चाहिए कि हमें मतलब ऐसी मतलब बुद्धि दें कि हम सेवा कर सकें, और जो कृष्ण अगर परीक्षा लेते हैं और कुछ कठिनाई में डालते हैं तो हम जो है उसको सहन कर सकें और परीक्षा में पास हो सकें। हरे कृष्णा। श्रील शिवानंद सेन तिरुभाव तिथि महामहोत्सव की, श्रील स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी तिरुभाव तिथि महामहोत्सव की, श्री रथ यात्रा जगन्नाथ रथ यात्रा महामहोत्सव की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की।